have discussed about links. Okay, what are the types of links we have seen? We can use text or image for sending the link from one page to another page. Another one is how to open it in the same page. And we have also seen how to navigate in the same page. Like in Wikipedia, you have seen, right? That's what the homework which I have given. That's very, very important. How you are doing by defining an empty hyperlink with some ID. Okay, you are giving within a hyperlink. Correct? It's a very simple navigation. Okay, and today we will discuss about HTML table. See, today's class is very, very important. Okay. If you understand the previous class, then you can develop any web page. Why I am telling you, very simply, you have asked on how to make the text as black, how to keep the text in paragraphs in black. Okay, or some design in black. It's nothing that you only know that one, that we should define the page first of all as a table. We should split up into blocks. So that block you cannot define it in a rounded manner or anything. If you go for some building architecture also, people will not write in the corners, they will not do like that. First of all, basically if they have a full plate 30 to 40 feet height if they have, imagine. What they will do? How the architecture they will do? First they will divide that one into a rectangle or circle. Then the square. If you have an equal space, 30 by 30, then it is a square. If you have 30 by 30 rectangle, so it's nothing but they are dividing it as a table. But I will just draw a diagram. Okay, like it is a building architecture, imagine. Okay. Or else you can see that combo. Okay, it's a real example. It's a real architecture. Okay, you have an empty place where they have divided into a table first. Okay, like container they have defined. Okay, I will draw the structure here. Then you people need to tell me how can we do it. Okay, it's very simple. I will get the results from you people also. And I will use homework again today after. More homework. Okay. See, I will have like this. So I will draw the structure what was there. Okay, first let me go with building architecture, then we will see how to achieve this one. 30 parties, imagine. Okay, this is the shape. Okay, imagine this height is 30, width is 40. Or else if you like to decrease also, you can do. Decrease it and just keep one. Out of the architecture. Now, this, like the engineer will split into different things, right? He will keep this here. Okay, first of all, he will divide into 2 or 3 portions of the home. Imagine he is divided into 3 portions. Okay? That is fixed with however he can. So he will do. But generally, this is the area people will have. If one people want to have master bed in this area, he will have a master bed from here. Imagine. Okay? And another bedroom here he will. Okay? And if they want to have kitchen, they will have here. Yes or no? This is how the architecture will go, right? And if they want to make these 2 into hall, do you understand what I am telling? Imagine this area, this hall. Here, they will keep some TV area. Imagine. This is the TV area. Here, they will have the big sofa. Okay. This is, you can see that anytime. It's nothing but a small place they have divided however they like. In the same way, you treat your web page as your home page. Then divide your page however you want. You can understand? If you go for Facebook or any page, how it would have divided means I will tell you. Any page you can tell. I will tell you how they would have divided. Okay, you can see this is Facebook homepage. Okay, I will tell you how they will have divided. This is the main. Okay, instead of doing here, let me take a capture of this one and I will show you in the screen. Okay. This I will just cut out now. This is also captured here. So, okay, fun color, I just given that. So will you tell me how the width would have, width and height would have adjusted? Okay. Will you tell me? Yes. The entire page they would have taken a, okay, let me change the color. They would have taken a 100. Forget about this scroll. 100. And the top area they would have defined like this. Are you understanding? Okay. And the top like this. And you can see you are not seeing this border, but they would have divided it like this. I'm telling how, why, I will tell you one thing. Why I should go for this one, I have div, right? I can go for div. Generally people will develop with div only. If I go for view page source, it will be with div. But I don't, prefer div. Div only in few cases you should use. I will tell you the reason why you should not use div now. Div is, sometimes it will give you the disturbance in the design. Disturbance, sometimes it will not be that much easy. But generally people will tell it is only easy things to handle. But for a developer, this will give you the best result. In the sense, whatever may be the screen size, today I am using 17 inches, tomorrow 19 inches, tomorrow 30 to 44 inches are the big screen monitor. Are you understanding? Okay. So in such situation, for each and every dimension, it should, if you go for some of the websites, banking website, it will not be fitting into full screen, right? Did you see? Banking, online banking. Why? They have not taken care of this all width and height properly. They would have seen, adjusted only for 17 inches or 19 inches. They haven't made it generic. But if you go for table, if you specify, this is what the width. Then whatever may be the screen size, based on the screen size, it will adjust. Are you understanding? There is a few sides, it is adjacent. Okay? So you can see what you can do. This entire thing you can specify as 100%, right? From here to here, you can treat as 100% height, right? And from here to here, you can treat as 100% width. 100% height, width. So what you can do is what height you can specify for this one. Approximately some 20%, right? 20, not 15%. Imagine 15%. If the size of the screen is 70 inches, it will take 15% of the screen. The size of the monitor is 44 inches, then 15% of the screen will take as the size. And this vector you can define as 80%. And within the width, and in the 100% you can define it as 55%. Rest of the things you can define as 45. Am I correct? So like that, you should think like an architect. Yes. Okay? So whatever may be the design I am giving, you want to represent in a tabular manner, right? Yes or no? Okay? So why table only we need to go in? It will give you a fixed design. It will give you a fixed design. Okay? So tables have that significance. And coming to here. Here again, internally you are not able to see, but I will tell you what they would have done, what we can do. Take one more table. Okay? Take inside table. Then divide into first area 20% and 80%. And again go to this sub area, divide it into 3 rows. First row, second row, third row. First row 10%, second row 70%, third row 20%. And coming to here also same thing. Okay, and again here. This is how you should prepare the structure for any. Here the design is like that, for that I am prepared. Do you understand? So if you get another kind of design, first of all you should fix the page. So do you understand what I am doing? See, if you give some design to me, or another person giving some design to me, I will not directly go for writing code. So without plan you should not go. Okay? First draw the structure, how it can be. Where you should keep what? Are you understanding? Without plan, you should not go ahead. You know code, you are an HTML designer. But don't go for writing the code until unless you make sure that you have a proper structure, proper plan. Do you understand now? Okay, you already know. You already know how to write paragraph. You know already how to use the div. All you know. Now what you need to do? You need to know how to split the page and how to keep the data within the page. Or in another way I can say, you are going to prepare a place. Are you understanding? You are going to prepare a place for the design what clients have given. What and all should fit, what there and all. That area you are fixing. That's it. So you are nothing but an architect for design. General civil architect is creating business, architect for building. We are bedroom else, bathroom else, kitchen. Everything is there. In the same way, for the internet, what they have given. Yeah, in the same way, you are first writing. First you are writing your design. Actually, you can without design also, without dividing it also, you can go for coding. But if you go like this, then you will never fail. Are you understanding? Generally, a lot of people are doing first they will be writing the code, then they will see the disturbances in the design, and they will come to the plan. It's nothing but it's wasting their time, right? So rather than that, as soon as you get the design, don't do anything before preparing the structure. First prepare the structure, then make sure that the design works. Are you understanding? Okay. Now I will give you a small requirement, then for that you need to send me the code. Okay, before going to the design, I will tell you what is table. Okay, what is table and what is row and what is column. We will see that. Okay. Tell me, what is in general table means? Table is the collection of rows. For example, see here, in general in schools or in colleges, we will be sitting on the assignment. It's nothing but we are sitting in a very neat manner. Okay, horizontally, if you look here, the rows will look like this. Vertically, if you look here, columns will be. Yes or no? Okay, even while sitting in exam also, we will be sitting in a order. Yes or no? That is an example for table. Are you understanding? Table is it's an homogeneous structure which will have unique number of rows and unique number of columns. You can take the example of assembly students in a prayer. If we are, we have already, completed our school day. So, we were standing in the queue for assembly, right? It's on a daily morning. If we look, if people look into us, if you look in this way, it will be straight. If you look in the horizontal or vertical, in both ways, it will be in a straight manner. So, something is very neat, right? We are standing out like that, to have a very neat structure. To look into all in a very neat, to look into all clearly. Okay, we are standing like that. That is the best example. That is the first example we have seen in our career. Okay? If you go for chessboard we have. That's also very neat structure, right? We have black, white, like that we have, column. Yes or no? Yeah. So like that, there are a lot of examples are there. Okay, so why table is needed means, why can't you represent data without table? You can represent, but the problem is it will not be in a homogeneous structure. If you go for representing, for example, if you go for some cricket schedule, if you go for some IPM schedule, how they will show the data? In a table only. If you go for cricket score, if you go for other games also, they will show the data in a tabular format only. So, actually our intention is to develop HTML pages. Why we should develop in the sense? What is the use of HTML? It is a presentation programming language to present some data. So, that data we should represent in web pages in a very neat manner. So, for showcasing that one in the web pages, what is the structure we need to follow? Is table structure. If you understand table, then HTML is completed. Rest of the thing is, if you want paragraph, write paragraph. If you want bold, make it bold. If you want to change the background color, you change. So those are all based on the control. But this table is not based on the control. Table is very simple. Table is table, here, column, for column we will have TD and CD. That's it. 3 types only. But what was the importance? What was the difficulty in that one is, you should understand. You should understand how to prepare that structure. Okay? So, will you tell me the structure of that structure? How many rows are there? How many columns are there? Yes, very good. And how many columns? Yes. So, you cannot say it's homogeneous, right? Yes. Even though it is not homogeneous, you can make it as homogeneous. Okay, as you told, they have details. Okay, that's how means I will do it. So when you can say neat table structure means, you can have equal number of rows, equal number of rows, which contains equal number of columns. There can be any number of rows, but each and every row should contain equal number of columns. And then only you will call it as a table. But even if I will call as a table, because first row containing 2 columns, second row 3, again same thing, third one 2, fourth one 3. But even though I will call it as table, how many I will take it? That entire table I will split as 4 rows. Sorry, 4 columns. Each and every row, imagine, each and every row I will split as 4 columns. Coming to first one, I will make 2 columns. You have the same structure in HTML, right? Sorry, in MS Word. I will say the same structure I will draw here. First, let me write normal code here. Then I will go for that next thing. Okay. So we will go for table. So what is the code? What I will write? Table. What is table? Table is the control, HTML control. It is useful for representing data in a homogeneous structure. Homogeneous structure in the sense, if you look into each and every row, it should have unique number of columns. And if you look into rows also, it should have, horizontally and vertically it should have equal number of, each structure. You can say column, that is correct. If you look horizontally also, you should get a clarity about the data. Example, if you go for exam result, yes, that also, yes. If you go for that form also, that's an example. So there, that is also. And there we will have pillar kind of. Next. One more, best example is, best is like even standing in a tire, except that one like there is no best example. If you look horizontally or vertically, it will be very equal. Okay? So such kind of an exam result you can take. If you go for IELTS exam, banking exam or somewhere, government people will give the result in PDF or somewhere, right? You will check the result at any time for government exam. They will give you the result in PDF. Okay, all numbers will be there. Numbers, one column by column. Okay, so that is the best example. There, if you see, it will be very clear to understand. Because you should not confuse, like, what is your mark? Then I will write that one here. Table, here. Okay, what is table? Is the base structure. Here means row structure. CD means column. So now how many columns are there? No, column I am talking about here. How many columns are here? Here I have written one table. Starting to end means 1 here. TR. TR and TR means 1. See, in HTML, you know, each and every tag will have start, end tag. So, then on you can call this one as a single tag. How many rows are there? One row. The row is started in there. And how many columns are there? One column. Because one column started, ended. If you want one more column, see. You should have a boundary, right? First of all, I am telling you. If you go for homogeneous structure, rows are there. Row is starting, ending. Within the columns are there. Column is starting boundary, ending boundary. You need to specify where it should start, where it is ended. So now tell me how many tables are there? One table only. Starting, ending. One table. How many rows are there? One row. Yes, starting, ending. If I copy paste this one, now tell me how many rows are there? Two rows and okay, one table, two rows, and how many columns? Two columns only. The columns are equal. No. Even though you have, but this is in a single order, right? Okay. See, don't get confused. I am telling very simple one. Okay. Okay. Now tell me how many rows are there? 5 rows are there. How many columns? 3 columns. How many? 1, 2. Okay, now I am forming the first row. First row means, okay, the base structure we will call as table. Okay, now I want one more column, so I will just copy this. So maybe you are correct. You count all 6, but it will come under it 1 column. Are you understanding? 1 column. How many rows? 5 rows. Like that, any number of rows you can send. But okay, one more thing. Rows are, any number of rows you can have, but columns are fixed number of columns. Why? Because I will tell you. If you have something else here, it will not be homogeneous, right? If I write something here, beside to this one, if I write something, it will not be in the homogeneous structure. Okay, next. I am writing here. Name of student. Where we should write in between the, we need to understand this one. In between starter, end of the side. You should write like this. So, here what we need to do, we need to give the data. Correct? Name. Very simple. Now if I go on, you are having equal, right? How come it will be equal? I will tell you. I will tell you that one. Just click here. I will copy paste few more records. Grab row, 4th row, 5th row. Some person name is very big. Do you understand? One more person is still big. Okay, let the other person minus one small. Now if you go and look here, okay, this have occupied the equal width, right? No matter whether it is small or not, it is being taking the width of the one which is having this is big. Do you understand? It's nothing but it is homogeneous, right? Okay. For example, if you are not using table, what will happen now? This 789 will come here. This 789 will come here. this will come here. Nothing is not in a proper order. Even you can use this paragraph or two. You can ask directly, you can use take NVSP also. Did I have told about NVSP? No, right? Okay, first of all, I will tell you this one. How to do without table. Okay, you just see, you will understand it. Before going to table, I will write like this. I will take it. D. Student. This NVSP in the sense, each ampersand NVSP will be one state. Are you understanding? One state. Like break. Break is moving you to the next line. NVSP means it will take one state. Total mark. Again I am taking two spaces. Imagine. Then I am taking paragraph. Yes, it looks good. It's formed like this. Let it be. Now I will go here. I will take one more. Q. So first item I will take. In the place of this one, I will use this one. In the place of mark one. Now in this second div place, within this one, are you understanding? Okay, we have some. Again I have a third one. Okay, let it be this small one. Now look here. This is the using div. This is the using table. You will see the difference. Even you can form this one even without table. Table is not mandatory. But see why we are going still for table means to show the data in a homogeneous structure, very neat structure. We will go for table. So tell me what is table you have to understand. Table will be used for representing data in a very neat homogeneous structure. It should be very readable and understandable. But coming to here, if you want to find out some person, you need to read like this. Your eyes should turn. But here, it's a fixed. You just look like this and look like this. Do you understand? Okay. So now just keep it in comment. Let's say an explanation of item and where you want to type item right. Okay. Even if you want to give the good structure for the table, what you can do now? For better readability. Order equal to 1 or 2, what people you want. Okay? Now we have them very neat. But still some gap is there in between these borders. So to avoid that one, we have a property. Still, padding equal to 0. What it will do? Just see. This one reduces number, but one more property. Still, spacing equal to 0. If you use what will happen? Now it's given you the. Okay. So, what makes you to, okay, if I remove self-adding, you can see, if there will be any effect? No, not at all. It's a little effect there. But so, for better readability, what I will do now? I will increase this self-adding to 10. Now what will happen? Okay, I will tell you what is self-adding, what is self-spacing. Self-adding in the sense, the distance between the cell wall to text. Ten pixels away from the sun. Are you understanding? Now, self-spacing I will make as 10. See what will happen. If I make self-spacing, it is the difference between table border to table outline to cell outline. You see here, this is called cell spacing, cell to cell spacing. Yes, this name of the student is one cell, this total mark is one cell. What is the distance I am giving between what? 7. Then cell padding in the sense that cell wall or like outlay to the text. It's called as cell padding. So to show it in a very proper way, even sometimes we will keep like this also, right? And some of the websites people will show. So for better readability, keep the cell spacing as always 0 and make the cell padding however you want to. If you understand cell spacing, cell padding, cell spacing is the distance between the cell to cell. Cell padding is the distance between the cell outline to the inner text. If I give some, for example, see, some one can. The distance from outline to text. Okay, so this is homogeneous table. But I'll tell you one thing. I'm giving one homework to you. Not homework, I will explain that one. Then you people need to tell me how to achieve it. Go to table. It's a homogeneous, right? Here how many columns? 4 columns. Okay, imagine these both are combined. Okay. Okay. Now I want this kind of. Here I want other. Let this one and write something here. You tell me here. I want one CD here. I want one CD. Grab row. In second column, I should have 2 columns. No. Okay, I'll tell you. I have a structure like this, and here for this specific person, imagine this is product. Name of the product, cost. Did you understand? There is for single food there is 2 costs. Imagine. Okay, the 2 costs I am keeping in separately. This side some cost, this side some cost. Here also average this. Something here and something here. Nothing but is it a homogeneous structure? Okay, else you can take that one. Very simple. Okay, but I don't have the readability. I don't have readability. Okay? You should satisfy me that you can able to achieve it in table only. I will tell you one thing. So what I want extra CD, right? So what I will do for that one, in the spread row, I will add one more column. And I have written the column value. Now, did I get the homogeneous structure? No. Because you should understand one thing. Each and every row should have unique number of columns. 3 columns. Yes, this also should have 3 columns. This also should have 3 columns. But this have 4. That's the reason you cannot say that it is a homogeneous structure. Do you understand? Okay, then even though I want to achieve this structure, I want to keep this 2, 3, 4 to 3 within this video only. Are you understanding my point? Let all are having 3 columns only, but only one row should have 4 columns. Like however it was there. No, yeah, tell me, that's not homogeneous, you are correct. But even I want it in the homogeneous structure. You have that merging cells option in the MS Word, right? Merge cells, same concept here. Merging, you know, right? Merging means. Yeah, I will show you. What I am telling, this should have 2 rows, correct? Rest of the things should be single column. It's a homogeneous only, right? If you take this one, it's a single CD. But here I have this one. No. But imagine if you don't have this merging. Without merging, can you able to achieve it as a homogeneous? In the case of inappropriate rows, all rows are having 3 columns for one specific row, 1 4 columns. Then in such situation, without merging, will you able to make it as homogeneous? I understand what you are telling. By simply merging, you are making it as homogeneous. That's what I am asking. Without merging option, do you have the homogeneous way to do it? No, you don't have. You cannot say it as a homogeneous way because all rows are having 3 columns. Okay, as for the table structure, each and every row should have unique number of columns. Are you understanding? All are having 3, but one I want to have 4. Then what is the option I have? Make all as 4. Okay, make all as 4. Make 2 make the middle 2 as 1 row. Are you understanding? So there are a lot of combinations. Example, you can take this one. I tell you, first row, it's a single table, 4 rows. Each and every row will have 4 columns. Are you understanding? I will write you the same structure here. You can understand. Insert 4 rows. One table, 4 rows. But how the structures have been divided, I will tell you. No, 4 rows. Okay, if it is 3, imagine. If it is 3, okay, as per you, 3. I understand. Wait, 3 columns. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Then? No. Okay, forget about that one. I am nothing this two. If you got that one in between? No. This border was there in this middle portion. Yes, how many I will tell you. Okay? That's it. 4 should be unique. Third. Right. Okay. Then here 4 are there. So what you can do? Now we come. Okay. So maybe we are not seeing 4 columns, but you should visualize. You should visualize. That is what architecture is. Okay. Are you understanding? So there are different ways. There are different ways you can do. As you told also, you can go for 3 rows. But if you go for 3 columns, if you go for 3 columns, I tell you another option. What is that option? I tell you. Your way is also correct, but in such situation, and I will show it here. If you go for 3 columns, what you need to do now? In such situation, you cannot make this border in the middle. So what you need to do now? Make the 3 columns. Make 3 columns. I tell you. Make 3 columns. Insert another table. Insert. Like that also you can achieve. Then, sorry? Yeah, that's what. The way how people will think, no, that is nothing but architecture. So, he has starting from that is also correct, but he is taking some time late. Okay? But it's the correct way. Ultimately, we are achieving the functionality. Nice story. It's nothing but we are doing extra work. Now also it has given the result. The way how you are thinking. Okay? So based on that you can do. Whatever you have done is correct. But if I go with your approach, I need to do some other work. Extra work. Internal work again I need to do. Okay, that's also correct. See, the people will think different. Okay? See, even first time I have also thought like that. Then I have realized why we should do extra work. Can we do with some other thing? So then I have got it. Do people understand? Yes. So listen, you can take 6 also you can. You can make 2, 2, 2, 2, you can make. Yes. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, you are correct. 2, 2 you need to make 2. First 3, next 3. Okay, in the yes, 2, 2, 2 like that. Okay, like that also is there. Right? No, not that. Unnecessarily why we should go. You can go for 10 also, but you should not make it unnecessary. Okay, so for this there is 3 solutions. One is with 4 rows, and the one more is 3 rows. Sorry. So 4 columns, 3 columns, 6 columns. But the easiest one is 4 columns. Because no need to make again everywhere. In your case, exactly you can get the structure. But I need to write the code for making everywhere. In each and every row I should write. Yes, everywhere you should make. Okay, but the way what I have told 4 rows, no, that's very simple. Okay? Yes. Our efforts should minimize and the code what you are writing in the HTML file also should reduce. Because how much less code you have, that much fast the file can be downloaded and can be stored in the browser. Did you understand? Okay, this is called merging concept. How to use the merging I will tell you now. Here I have 4 rows, right? But I want to show as this. Sorry, 4 columns. I want to show as this. Yes. Then what code you need to use now? Call span equal to 2. Okay. Here, first let me go for another lecture. I will copy this same code. something I am writing. Something I am writing. I am just not keeping with it. Zero, 1 0, 1 plus 0 9. So like that. Now here, when I will for this movie, there is no music only. You can understand? Okay, for giving the gap, we will use. For few of the movies, there is no music only. Imagine. Or some fight master you can take. Instead, then music director, fight master. You can go. There is some movies which don't contain even a single fight. Imagine. Then there is no need of any stunt master. Okay? Imagine this movie not needed and this last movie not needed. Then do we need to maintain information on this person? You can simply give no music director. Rather than I don't want to keep it here. Okay, I want to make the display for 0. How can I make it? In the case of matching, how many rows you are going to, columns you are going to match? 2 columns. Or imagine one more thing I will tell you. I don't have information for this film only. I don't have this size. So I don't have information of 0 on type master. Then I just want to keep it no data. Simply import later. So what I can do? Even though 3 columns are there, but you are going to say that 2 columns only. No, they are not. So if you give like this, is it a proper structure? No. It will disturb the design. See, it is disturbing here. So without disturbing, how will you make me use a property called span? If you give, how many columns you want to span? 2. Very good. Okay, and there is a fight master who is the common fight master for 2 films. Yes, very good. He is the common, one more approach I am telling like this. Like this I am talking about. The best architectural people will do like this. It will be very fast. Now this person is the fight master for both films. Then we should not repeat his name multiple times, right? So then where is it in? Third row. Okay? And in such situation what you should do now? CD row span. Columns are 3. CD row span 2. In such situation, the third column of the other row should not exist. If you are merging, the other column should not be. First of all, keep it as a blank. If you are doing merging row span or column span, the other one should not be available. Both you are merging into a single. If you use column span equal to 3, then 3 rows should not be there. You see? That's what I have shown here. It haven't formed it properly, right? The structure haven't came properly. Now see, okay, I'm keeping it. Unstructured, it become unstructured. It's not understanding. You have told that 3 rows, but you are having here 4, sorry, you have told 3 columns, but as you use the row span, it becomes 4 columns. It is fine to do row span. It's done it. But where is the unique space for this one? That's the reason it has taken an extra column. So now, very simple observation. Whether you are doing column span or row span, no matter. By the time of doing, if you give column span equal to 2, then you should remove the other column and you should give the column span to the first column. If you do column span equal to 3, Okay, then for the first column you should use calc set 3 and you should remove other 2. Okay, now I want to do calc set for these 2 years. First row. Then tell me the code. PD calc tan equal to 2. If I am keeping as it is, what will happen? Extra space. If you haven't found the homogeneous structure. So now if you go and remove the second one, am I correct or not? Okay. So like this we can go for forming a homogeneous table structure. Homogeneous is very fixed number of rows and columns. But what about in this case? Means we can go for spanning, calc span or row span. Row span means merging 2 rows. Calc span means merging 2 columns. Did you understand? Okay. Yeah. Yes, that's all. Very simple. If you are making 3, for example, this full one I want to make and I need to say, okay, subset. Then remove and this is 3. Row or column anything. Not row, either row span or calc span. You should remove PD, not here. Here in this case what I am doing, row spanning I am doing. I have specified the row span for what? Column only. Now what I am going to make the third column of the second row. So then I go to the other row. In the other row third column was there like that is been removed and it is been attached here. Row span means it is in the same order, whatever the other column is there in the second row will be majorly to that one. So obviously you should not have that column. Are you understanding? When doing calc span, if you are doing you have 2 columns which need to make, for the first column you need to specify calc span equal to 2, the second column is removed. If you have, what will happen? It will become extra process. Did you understand? Okay, this is how we can go for table structure. So, wait. Very simple. Alignment. The one which you have practiced for D1 paragraph. How to do that? We can go for 4 columns. Okay, and say inner table, and have one more table here to this. That will be inner table. We should go for inner. Okay. Now for this I am giving you homework which you should do by tomorrow. Okay. You should complete the homework tomorrow. And one more approach also. I will cover the inner table approach. That's what I am saying. Okay. This I am giving you homework to you people for tomorrow. What is this one now? It will cover all. Paragraph it will cover. Hyperlink it will cover all. So, how many tables are there? Okay, one more thing before going to this one. Okay, you need to understand one thing. For each and every column, PD. Are you understanding what I am telling? Okay, you should use a property called why I will tell you one thing. This table height I am specifying here from 300 pixels. 300 pixels. Okay, let me go here. Here and height I am specifying 200. Now, Imagine I don't have, this also it is. I don't have any row. Only how many one rows are there? One row. I have removed other rows. Now what happens here? I have removed the 4 rows. Other data rows I have removed. Now what you are seeing the difference? As per the height, okay, it's adjusting it is splitting, not splitting, it is scattering, it's adjusting the 2 rays, fulfilling 200 pixels or 300 pixels. Because of that, what was happening, the gap was coming on the CD. So to rectify this one, what is the property you need to use now? Not rectify, you should make sure that you have this structure. What you need to use is SLM. Mean align equal to no matter whether how many rows you have, how many columns you have. Even if you have only one row of row, it will not just that one. It's everywhere. Okay, now this is even still on somewhat below because I haven't used vertical align equal to top. Are you understanding? This is mandatory for each and every CD. What you need to use? VLN equal to top. Yes. Some data, if you want bottom, VLN equal to bottom. If you want a middle, now see, middle. So top, middle, bottom. In the case of alignment, right, left, center, justified. Are you understanding? This is alignment you need to understand. Vertical alignment we use only in table. You cannot use for div or character. Vertical alignment is only for table CD. Okay? But align you can use for either CD or even for table. You don't forget this all. Very, very, very small or maybe tiny, but all are important. Vertical align property we cannot use for div or paragraph. You can use only for table tag, that too only for CD. Yes, very good. Then coming to align, you can use for CD, you can use for div, you can use for paragraph, you can use for table. And the table only will come to. But if you apply this align equal to the CD, only text will move to the center. If you give to the table, then the table also will come. Do people understand? This I should remember. Because I use it all the time. So, and one more thing, this is also very, very important. One more thing, imagine, last column you don't have data. That's not aligned. Horizontal alignment is nothing but alignment. Right, left, center, justify. Vertical alignment, top, middle, bottom. Now here, it's not taking any data, so it's reducing automatically. For that, for making sure that you are increasing the width, you can view less. At least one more thing. What is the very, very important point you need to remember after forming the table is first point. Use VLN equal to top for each and every CD. Okay, anything, whatever alignment you want, middle or bottom or top, specify VLN. Next, second one is, if you are writing a CD where there is no data, there you should specify at least one NBSP. Are you understanding? NBSP, ampersand, NBSP semicolon. Means at least one state. Sorry, one more thing. Don't use more than one state in your coding wherever you are writing. You can use 100 states. But the problem is, if you use, it will become redundant. Redundant in the sense duplication. Same that again and again we will. The same way. Break we have, right? I told you don't to use more than one break. If you want to use like a go for paragraph. Even don't use one div also. Go for div. If you want one break, go for div. If you want more than one paragraph. Okay? So those are the special observations you need to follow while working on the table. Okay, now will you tell me the structure for this table? How many tables? One table. How many rows? 2 rows, 3 columns. Very good. Okay, here first CD here. CD constant equal to. People understand? Yes, 3 columns here. CD constant equal to 2 because like the columns are equal here. Okay, now I will give you another homework. What is that one? Same thing I will change. Okay, and what you need to keep your photos to come your personal profile. What tag we should take for this one? Yes, what is the control name? IMG control. Less than IMG say delta P. If you are listening class, it will not give you the answer. You should practice. IMG SRP. Give the photo here, next here. In CD, keep a paragraph. Align equal to left. Write about your next. Within this CD, keep H1 or div. Underline. My favorite song. Here. Take a break you can take. Song name, break. Song name, break. But if I pick up song, that should open. Not to play, that should open. How to open? Just use hyperlink A, space HRF. Like how you are giving the image SRP, A HRF link to the other page. So this combination of image source of this one. A HRF equal to what you should give, the source how you are giving for the image. Copy the MP3 file which is there within your file. The location / MP3 file name dot MP3. Where you should give? In the HRF. Because it's hyperlink. If I keep the mouse, it should not play, download also. That's my favorite video song. Here, write all. Break. From 5 video song. It should be linked with like how A HRF equal to the path name / video file name dot extension and before uploading. If you click, it should not play, it should at least download. In the same way, my favorite book. Here write some of the 5 e-books or some websites or something. If you click, it should open that one or it should go there. Okay, this is one homework. Okay, this is one homework. Second homework I will give you tomorrow. This is one of for today homework, and the inner table I will tell you tomorrow. Because you should not feel the difficulty here. First practice this one. Tomorrow I will tell you how to form the inner table. Within a table, by again inner table. That concept will be tomorrow. Okay. Name of the student? Second? Craft Kera. Okay. We want name of the student like this. That is done by CSS 3.0. Okay. We cannot do in HTML. HTML is just presentation. If you want to change the file, we should go for CSS, cascading style. That we will see after the class. Okay? That's nothing but very simple. You need to specify the radius. How many degrees it should turn. Okay? Then automatically it will turn. However you want, we can do. 45 times, like any degrees you can specify automatically. Okay. Okay. For example, here I will tell you name of the student. I want to show with a curved one. Background color I want to show like curved. this kind of effect we can do. The same way, it's like the border radius only, we have some other things. Okay, there is also some other radius. If we do however you want, within this angle you want, you can solve. Okay. So do you have any doubts on this table? Tell me. Alright, tomorrow we will discuss about inner tables and each. Tell me again, I am asking, if you have any doubt, you can ask on the table. If you do this homework by tomorrow, then you will understand how easy or how difficult table is. Okay? I am starting here.